what was the thing that she kept saying? Oh, yeah, we were going to be flooded by Asians.
I believe we are in danger of being swamped by Asians.
Pauline Hanson entered the chamber once again wearing a burqa.
This is a racist senator displaying blatant racism and Islamophobia, President.
Was she in jail?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't insider trading because I get her and Martha Stewart confused sometimes. Hello, it's Wilko Courts. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us. And watch all the way through. Now, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you would know that politics in general, doesn't matter where you are, it's in the shitter. Because everybody is 50-50. Nobody wants to meet halfway. Nobody is bipartisan. Everybody's very partisan. They just want to be on their side of the fence, and their side of the fence gets it right.
Yes.
In Australia, though, there is somebody who, because generally we don't have as many conservative or right-wing wackos.
Oh my God. I know what you're going to bring up.
I think we have a lot.
I think I know what you're going to bring up. I think I've seen what you're going to bring up. I didn't know
good
before
stuff.
this started, and you said it's political, and I didn't know. And then you said Australia, and then I thought, oh, what's happened in the last few days? And then I thought, oh, I think I know what he's going to bring up. Fuck.
You get it. I love anybody who's like, well, I love them in the way that I like to watch them the same way that I like watching reality shows that make me go, oh, people are crazy. I don't like it for society. Whether you're crazy left wing or crazy right wing, I like watching from a distance, but it makes me a bit sad on the inside. But we have to talk about it because somebody who has dominated my childhood in politics, from very early on. She was one of the first politicians that I knew was a politician because she was saying things that made my mum sad.
Yep.
And here she is again. Her name is Pauline Hanson. I don't like it. No, I don't.
Excuse me.
Never did.
I don't like it. I don't like it. What about, did we used to call her Pauline Pants Down?
We did because Pauline Hands Down was the name of that character who released the song I Don't Like It.
I don't like it. No, I don't. Never did.
Oh, okay. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
This is what's happening in Australian politics, you guys.
It's good stuff. And Pauline Pants Down was absolutely phenomenal. That song, not only was it so correct, but it was a banger.
Yeah.
Now, on Monday here in Australia, the right-wing populist senator Pauline Hanson entered the chamber once again wearing a burqa.
Yeah, she did.
She's not a Muslim.
No.
Just for people who are like, well, if she's a Muslim, she is not. She's not someone of the Muslim faith. She is obviously doing this because she has a whole thing of ban the burqa. She wants to ban the burqa. She's not for it. When I was a kid growing up, she was very much, what was the thing that she kept saying? Oh, yeah, we were going to be flooded by Asians. That was the thing
I forgot about
that she loved to say. Was it Asians or just Chinese people specifically?
I believe we are in danger of being swamped by Asians. Now we are in danger of being swamped by Muslims.
She's done a bunch of things over the years. And I went down a rabbit hole today because I saw what she did and I was like, what else has she done? And I thought,
she's not subtle.
Oh, fuck no, she's not subtle. Like, by the way, Barnaby Joyce, who is also very conservative, he's the guy, in case you don't know, who wanted to euthanize Pistol and Boo, the dogs of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, because they illegally got into the country.
Mr. Depp has to either take his dogs back to California or we're going to have to euthanize them.
He also, more recently, last year, was piss fart drunk, sleeping on the curb.
No.
In our nation's capital.
He was tired. He had a big day. And in the night, he decided to lay down on a popular street in Canberra, Lonsdale. He decided to lay down because he'd had a big meal and a tough day.
You're right. I got that wrong. Sorry, he wasn't drunk.
before we get into more of Pauline Hanson's absolute fucking bullshit, she's trying to woo Barnaby Joyce, and Barnaby Joyce, I think, has been playing hard to get after he left the National Party. I don't know if he's fully he has announced that he's leaving, so I don't know if he's fully stepped down yet or not. But apparently, the Burqa stunt was just hours after Hanson was photographed dining with Barnaby over a Wagyu steak and a red wine. And apparently One Nation is polling a record high of 15%, which is...
Yeah. They're
You know what this
unfortunately
is?
they are doing kind of well for someone's side business. Yeah, quite well.
So the coalition at the moment, so the Liberal Party here in Australia, which are the Conservative Party, don't get confused if you are in other places. So we've got Labor and Liberal. Labor are progressive and Liberal Conservative.
Yeah.
So then you've got a little bit more right of the wing. You've got the One Nation Party, which is Pauline Hanson's. She is the leader of the One Nation Party. And she's had a lot of stints in and out of this party over the years, because she was locked up for a while. But she is definitely wooing him over to that side. Now, Barnaby, I don't know.
Was she in jail?
Yeah. Just Google that. Just Google that for me and just find a little bit more stats on her jail time. But yeah, she was definitely in jail. I'm pretty sure it wasn't insider trading because I get her and Martha Stewart confused sometimes.
Didn't Martha Stewart go from Citizen Low to Citizen I?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Pauline Hanson went to jail for 11 weeks in 2003 after being sentenced to 3 years in prison for electoral fraud.
That's right. Just a bit of fraud.
Oh,
So
back in
just
03? That's a while
Just a
ago.
little bit of fraud. Now, here's the thing. So One Nation are polling higher at the moment, and I think this is what it is. People don't think that the coalition, so the Liberal Party, they don't think that they're right-wing enough. And I think these people are lost, and they're like, I'm so sick of these lefties, these woke lefties. Don't even get me started on the word woke again. These woke lefties. So they're going so far right, and they go, well, actually, the coalition, the Liberal Party, they're not actually giving me the juice that I want. They're not giving me
they're not
this
right
rhetoric.
enough.
So here she is. The Ginger Ninja
Hanson.
herself. Pauline Hanson. Now, apparently Hanson is wooing him. She has confirmed that she's wooing him. Wait. Hanson confirmed that she's wooing him with a home-cooked steak dinner because, he's a man. And the way to his heart is just through his stomach.
And a
with
woman
Barnaby,
cooking it for him.
Yes, that's what you're meant to do. Okay, so the Burqa thing she's done before. This is not the first time that she's done that. So even the leader of the Liberal Party now come out and said, this is a reheated stunt. So
You're
and
boring.
I love the term reheated. Like, you're trying to make it a thing, but like fetch is never going to be a thing, Pauline.
What? But
Now-
what's her aim with the burqa?
So she says that the reason that she's wanting to ban the burqa is because 20 countries have banned the garment because it oppresses women and poses national security risk. It encourages radical Islam and threatens social cohesion. So this is a very complex issue because in a lot of cultures,
Yes.
and this goes for, it doesn't just mean because it's not in Australia that it doesn't happen here with people who are just white like myself. Like, coercion happens in relationships and it's fucked up. Now, the burqa in some relations could be an extension of that coercion. It could be oppressing
Yes.
women. It could be keeping them in a box, essentially. And
Yes.
some people are for that. Some women choose just they want a certain life like this, the same way some men would want to have a specific life, and some don't. Now, I'm all for people get to choose what's right for their life. If
Yes.
a woman has decided that she wants to follow this Muslim practice and she wants to wear the burqa, then I'm all for that. I'm 100% for that. You do you, what makes you happy, because it doesn't change my life the way that you are, because you're not hurting me by wearing it. If women are being oppressed I don't think the burqa radicalizes, like making it encourages radical Islam and threatens social cohesion. So saying that someone wearing a burqa means that you can't socially accept them, I think that's fucked up.
I think it's Pauline Hanson and she's like a racist. So I don't think her argument.
She says she's not a racist.
Being a feminine, well, I can say lots of things, but like I think her argument that it's like a feminist thing and it's because of, you know, oppression of women, but she's said things about like the Chinese taking over the country and stuff before. I don't know. Like to me, if it was a different politician, like if Julia Gillard had come out and said something without the stunty aspect, it's the stunt aspect that makes it feel racist and like against the religion of Muslim.
Islamophobic, yeah.
But like if Julia Gillard had come out and said something like this without all of the theatrics and she made like a compelling speech in Parliament, you could probably get on board with it. But it's the person who's saying it and the stunt that's going along with it that just makes it seem Islamophobic and like mean, just kind of mean.
Yeah. She says that if they don't want me wearing it, ban the burqa. And I think here's where Pauline loses me, apart from stuff that's racially charged, which seems to be her MO, even though she claims not to be a racist. With Pauline stuff, it seems like she just does things to be in the media the same way a Kardashian would do things to get attention.
Yeah.
So she's leaning into the attention economy as opposed to going, well, I'm a senator. I'm a senator who has been put here by people who have voted for me. Now, the people who have voted for her might be also racist. They might be people who maybe they're not racist and they just think the best of Pauline and they go, well, she has a lot of values that I can align with. But the difference is it's the way you go about it. I totally agree with you that the way that Pauline goes about things just doesn't fucking fly. And I don't, when she speaks in Parliament, it's hard to listen to because she's not a woman who I go, wow, look at you with sitting in your power. Like she's not someone that I just think she is trying to be, because if you don't know, she was originally just working class. She was running a fish and chip shop and then she got into politics. And
Taylor's oldest time.
And she's done many other stunts over the years. Where do I even go with the stunts? There was another one that she did. Remember when she had like Bluey and the Irwins cartoon?
Oh, yeah. Because she did a cartoon of herself, like she greenlit it. She didn't like make it, but it was part of her campaign, I guess.
Yep.
But it was so like weird. It was creepy.
It was Robert Irwin and Bluey, and they were mocking the Queen. I got to admit, it's so funny because it's so stupid. They were mocking the Queensland government. Irwin's lawyers sent defamation threats demanding the video to be removed. One Nation ignored the demand. Hanson told the Irwins to lighten up and suggested that his father, Steve, would have laughed it off. You know what's a really great thing to do is tell the son of an Australian icon who passed away suddenly when he was very young and has had to grow up talking about his father who, like, there is no one in the world who would have to talk about their parent who passed away more than Robert fucking Irwin.
No,
like, I mean,
not a soul.
His entire childhood, every time he's done anything in the media, which they have to do this stuff to keep their zoo open, but anytime he's done anything in the media, it would be, and how do you think your dad would feel about this?
And it's
Every
like he was
single
like 2
time.
or something when his dad
Yep.
passed away. He doesn't
was
even
really young.
remember him. He says that. He says, I don't remember my dad. I remember his legacy based on what everyone's told me. So, yeah, that's a good idea. Go and talk to him about that, Pauline.
And also, then, your dad would have laughed it off. Don't say that
your
to
dad had a
someone.
better sense of humour than you.
Like, shut up.
God.
Just shut up. Anyway, so that's what she's doing. In case you were wondering, you were thinking, Wilko Courts haven't, like, talked about Pauline Hanson ever on the channel.
So
And
weird.
it's so weird.
And yet now we have.
And here we are. And we're talking about her, and she's a fucking mess. And again, I plead with people. Can we just all sit down calmly and talk about our issues and then start to find some common ground, because we have more things in common than we do the differences. And everybody who keeps
No.
Stop saying no.
Everyone has a platform now, and they're going to make it known what they believe, even if it's really dumb or they learned it from Facebook or a TikTok video. Look, Pauline Hanson is offering ultra-conservative Australians a party to vote for.
Yep.
She is offering, I suppose, an outlet for they're going to exist. Like, the ultra-conservative people are going to exist regardless. So at least there's like a place they can channel their energy. I just think when it gets like stunty, it, like, to your point, it just becomes Kardashianized. And which part do you believe and which part are you just like it's like Donald Trump, you know, all through his election period was saying he was going to release the Epstein files, and then he never did, and he still, at the time of recording, they still hadn't been released. And even his ultra-conservative followers who voted for him because they wanted those released, because actually ultra-conservative people generally, like most people, hate pedophiles.
Yes, which is good.
They wanted them released. That's why they were voting for him. Even those people are turning against him because he did it as a stunt, and it's getting proven. And you kind of like, you look at Pauline, and is it just a stunt for you to get a few more of those ultra conservatives? I don't think you'll ever get in power because it's pretty rare for like any other party. But also,
like, focus on your fucking policy. Like, if you want to make a difference, if you want to actually make change, I don't think talking about banning the burqa is our main focus right now.
Like, if it's about immigration, social cohesion, all that, that is totally fair. Completely fair things to worry about as an Australian, consider as an Australian, whatever. All totally fair. But the burqa doesn't even come into it when I think about immigration and social cohesion. Like, I'm not thinking about someone wearing a burqa when I'm thinking about that type of a policy. The stunt is purely for show and proving nothing to anyone.
And you know what I want to hear from you, Pauline? I want to hear how if your party is going to stick up for its constituents in the places that it was elected and for the Australians as a whole, because she talks about all Australians, the Australians I talk to. You know what we're talking about? How fucking expensive everything is.
Yeah,
we're talking about how we don't have the workforce that we need. We don't have houses. Yeah. We don't have fucking houses. Why are you talking about the burqa? I understand that all issues are important, but things are prioritized at the moment. And in the world, I think we have to focus on the betterment of Australians' lives. We don't need to talk about banning the burqa.
I would like to leave the supermarket and spend less than $100. That is what I would like to do on like one bag of groceries. Thank you very much.
Oh, God. Anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts on
Mum, you don't have to comment on this video. You don't have to comment on this one. You can leave your thoughts at the door. Write it in a journal.
She's going to do it. She's going to do it. You can put your comments down. We love reading them. Ones that are insanity, we're not going to reply to. But your comment is still important because you feel like you need your voice to be heard, and that's fine. And we allow that on the channel. if you're going to be blatantly racist, I will block you. So I'm just letting you know. You know, blatantly racist, misogynistic, homophobic, anything like that, you will be blocked. Okay? But anything else, general opinions, absolutely go for it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.